Stop what you're doing and pull out any quarter you have in your pocket or coin roll. Now imagine that same coin, looking perfectly ordinary, is actually worth thousands of dollars, maybe even more. Yes, you heard right. One version of the 1983 P quarter dollar can be worth $10,000 plus, or even approaching $15,000 or more in top condition. That if you keep watching, by the end of this video you'll learn exactly which 1983 P quarters are rare, what to look for, and how to tell if yours could be one of those treasure coins that don't leave early. The big value clues are at the end. The coin you're looking at is the 1983 P Washington quarter, minted at the Philadelphia P. Mint in 1983. According to U.S. Mint mintage figures, there were about 673,535,000 coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint for the year. As part of the standard Washington quarter series, 1932 onward for circulation, these coins were made for everyday use, which means most entered circulation, got worn, and many remain common today. Because of that high production, a typical 1983 P quarter is worth face value or just a modest premium if uncirculated. But here's the turning point. For certain high-grade coins and error types, the value skyrockets. According to the certified grading company Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, in MS66 condition, the 1983 P is very scarce, and in MS67 condition, extremely difficult to locate for the clad issue. Because of that, collectors have discovered that if one gets into top grade or has striking errors, the price jumps dramatically. When you analyze value, there are key factors: circulated, minimal value above face; uncirculated, mint state MS64, MS65, MS66, MS67. As the grade rises, the premium goes up. According to one guide, the most valuable recorded sale of a 1983 P was at MS65 at nearly $15,863 because of the large mintage. Perfect or near-perfect examples are very scarce. This creates premium value. Off-center strikes, filled-in mint mark, die cracking, planchet flaws. All of these can create coins that are much more valuable than the standard issue. For example, some eBay listings for error 1983 P quarters list values of $10,000 plus. For major errors, many error coins still sell for relatively small amounts, but the rare ones with dramatic, verified errors command thousands. With 673 million produced, supply is large, but when only a handful exist in MS67 or error form, the rarity becomes meaningful. For example, PCGS says fewer than 500 known in MS66, less than a dozen at MS67. PCGS.com. Let's break down realistic value ranges for different conditions and error types. A standard 1983 P quarter in average circulated condition is worth face value, 25 cents, or a small premium, $0.50 to $1. If very clean. MS60, MS63, moderate premiums, $30 to $100. Depending on luster and eye appeal. MS64, MS65, $100 to $300 or so for nice coins. MS66, several $1,000s in some cases because it becomes rare. One guide lists MS66 as very scarce. MS67, extremely rare. One example sold for $15,863, as referenced earlier. So for a high-grade MS66/67 1983 P, you're looking at $5,000 to $15,000 plus in some cases. These are where values get very interesting. Off-center strikes. A 1983 P off-center coin can sell for $500 to $2,000 plus, depending on how far off-center. Filled mint mark or mint mark anomalies. Listings show thousands of dollars for dramatic errors. Pattern or rare planchet errors. While not as widely documented for 1983 P as for some other years, any proven wrong planchet or very dramatic error could command $10,000 to $30,000 plus or more, depending on condition and provenance. Extremely rare verified MS67 plus high grade, as noted, can reach $15,000 plus and perhaps higher with perfect strike and slabs. While there's no widely reported case of a 1983 P quarter selling for hundreds of thousands or millions, the market for modern error coins continues to evolve. A unique, one-of-a-kind, major planchet error 1983 P might push into the six-figure territory if verified and graded, though this remains speculative and would require extraordinary circumstances, proven rarity plus perfect condition plus strong provenance. So you should be realistic but also aware. Hundreds to thousands are well documented. Tens of thousands definitely possible. Six-figure require unique error status. That if you suspect you might have a valuable 1983 P quarter, here's a step-by-step inspection guide. A P mint mark or no mint mark equals Philadelphia. P mint. For the 1983 P, the mark is simply P on the obverse for the Philadelphia mint. Note that most 1983 P quarters are common. The mark alone does not guarantee value. Use good lighting. Look at Washington's hair, cheek, ear, and the eagle's feathers on the reverse. Are details sharp, or are they worn? Check for scratches, bag marks, or surface faults. Higher grade means better value. Off-center strikes. Is part of the design missing or near the rim? Doubled die. Are letters doubled on Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date 1983? Filled in mint mark. Does the P look blobbed, filled, or abnormal? Planchet flaws. Does the coin appear thicker, thinner? Wrong in metal appearance? Die cracks or raised lines? Look for raised metal cracks from the die, every one of. These can significantly increase value. If you are not a professional grader, compare with known examples or images online of MS65, MS66, etc. For a modern clad quarter like 1983, P to be MS66 or MS67 is rare and valuable. Place your coin in a holder or flip. Avoid cleaning it if you suspect high value. Consider sending for grading by PCGS or NGC. Slab coins always sell better. A guide lists the standout performer as a 1983 PMS65 that sold for $15,863. Coin identifier notes that typical uncirculated values with error are in the $46 to $150 range for non-dramatic coins, but the MS67 top tier can exceed $650 in normal cases. Note this is for standard issues, not major errors. eBay listings show 1983 P quarters with major errors, off-center, die cracks, filled mint mark, selling for tens of thousands of yen or dollars, e.g., over $60,000 in some Japanese listings. PCGS states that fewer than 12 known MS67 clad 1983 P quarters exist in their population, making those extremely rare. From this data, we can reasonably say high-grade standard 1983 P quarters in MS66, 67 are legitimately thousands of dollars. Error coins with dramatic features can be tens of thousands. While millions have not been publicly verified, unique error examples could command six-figure prices. Here are the big takeaways your viewers should walk away with. The 1983 P quarter is common in circulation. Most are worth face value. However, in top uncirculated grades, MS66, MS67, the value jumps substantially. Thousands of dollars. Error or variety versions. Off-center, filled mint mark, die cracks, wrong planchet. Dramatically increase value, sometimes to tens of thousands of dollars. Identify value you must check. Mint mark, condition, detail, error features, and have realistic grading. If you find what you believe to be an exceptional example, do not clean it, send it for grading, and sell through a major auction house for best value. While rare, six-figure value is possible for the right error and condition, but this is not the norm. Everyday coins remain low value. Checking old rolls or coin collections can pay off. The next big discovery could be in someone's drawer. If you enjoyed learning about one of the most undervalued modern-era quarters, press like, subscribe for more rare coin treasure hunting videos. Comment below. Check my 1983 P. If you want me to make a follow-up video specifically showing major error types with close-up photos, share this video with friends and family. Someone you know may be sitting on a coin worth thousands. Keep checking your change, your coin jars, your inherited collections. Because your next coin might not just be 25 cents. It might be thousands of dollars. If you like, I can also create a bonus section with close-up photos of known error 1983 P quarters and thumbnail/title suggestions for your video.